My name is Gaya Mandela. I'm a language interpreter. That means I speak a number of international languages like French, Spanish, Portuguese, Italiano, English, Swahili, and other local languages in Kenya. I'm a writer, an author, an orator, a business person, and in the green space, I work with different organizations. And just to mention a few, the Standard Media, the United Nations, and currently in the green space as a member in the Green Army, which has been chartered by the President himself. I really love wonderful apartments, and so hearing about TSAVO was one time when I came to shave at my favorite barber shop, which is nearby here. And they told me that there's a new apartment coming up and I need to check it out because they know me for standards, good standards and quality. And so I came and checked it out, and really, with a friend of mine, we checked everything. Wonderful building, wonderful lighting, even though I can't see it even at night. And yeah, it just caught my attention, and I fell in love with it. I have tried to explore these apartments, not only the one that I got a unit from. I have explored a number of TSAVO apartments, and really, truly speaking, for me to come out and now record a video, it only means that I have ascertained that the quality, the standard, the benchmark is the same. Because talking about comfort, postmodernism, everything here is just top-notch. You know, you have all the amenities you want around, and that's something for me. But now, apart from what every TSAVOite enjoys, there's something unique, something special that I enjoy here as a TSAVOite. The fact that TSAVO apartments are disability friendly. And to be precise, they are blind friendly. Well, talk about just the entrance itself. When you get into this place, you use either fingerprints or Face ID. And that alone is blind friendly because, first of all, if the Face ID is not okay for you as a blind person, you can use your fingers. And then for you to know that it has been authenticated, then it speaks, it says thank you. That means now it has opened. You just push the gate. And then when you get inside the apartments, inside all of them, the rules are the same. For example, you are not supposed to put things outside, along the corridors or just anywhere. That means as a blind person, while I'm walking, I'm not afraid of knocking obstacles. I just need to master the surrounding. I need to master the corners, the straight paths and all that, and then I'm good to go. Another thing I also want to exude here is about the elevators. The elevators, they are very friendly. They have braille, both inside and outside. While you're waiting as a blind person, there is braille on the wall. You can press down or up very comfortably without any person's assistance. And then in the elevators also, you have the braille buttons written, all the floors. If you want to go to whichever floor, you can comfortably press. And then they also are voice enabled, these elevators, meaning while you're inside, you can easily hear the announcements. First floor, second floor, which floor, door is opening, door closing, going up, going down. That enables a blind person to be sure of which floor they have reached. And so makes the accessibility here top-notch. Well, I have traveled the world. I have gone west and east, south and north, and I just appreciate that it's all by God's grace. And I have learned over the years that disability is not in me, it is the environment. If I have an enabling environment, then I'm no longer disabled. The people around me can make me either more disabled or enabled, empowered to do everything like everybody else. So that also can only be amplified by accessibility, proper innovation towards that, inclusivity. When you're coming up with buildings and apartments as real estate investors, you have to have in mind far much ahead that there are people who are going to be residents here that are either blind, deaf, physically handicapped and all that. And so you have to include them while you are establishing your apartments. And so that's why really I would want to say that for now, having walked through all these many buildings in the world and in this country, and this modern city of Nairobi. The only residential apartment that I can say is really blind friendly or disability friendly as at now, these are only the TSAVO apartments. Because I've gone to all these estates with great names, wonderful names, I don't want to mention them, but they are not really considering persons with disability. And so I wonder how this came up with TSAVO, because no one ever advocated, no one shouted, no one screamed, but it just came voluntarily from the investors and the builders. Thank you so much.